So let's open it up. Which goalkeeper are we buying for match day 15?
I mean, this keeper, easy. Courtois. He's priced at 5.4, owned by 13.5% of the game. Look, Chelsea has Newcastle at home, West Ham away, Huddersfield away, Southampton home, Everton away, Brighton home, Stoke home. That is 7 matches, which very well could be 7 clean sheets.
Yeah,
So I'm just going to leave it there.
Yeah, I mean, that's a simple one. Chelsea's schedule is so friendly.
And then for the keeps, we got Fabianski from Swansea. They got Stoke away, West Brom at home. So Stoke away, we saw how Stoke was versus Liverpool. They literally could not score with 2 people inside the 18 with an open net. So that just shows the true form of Stoke right now.
Absolutely, man. Garbage.
Oh, sell. I mean, you might not be in on this, but I'm going to sell David De Gea.
Dude, I'm all in. I'm all in on this one. And when we get to forwards, there's another forward who I'll be selling, regrettably. But it must happen, man. I agree with you. The schedule is just ugly for Man United. Love David De Gea. He's the best goalkeeper in the world. Sit down, Manuel Neuer, in my opinion. But yeah, when it comes to fantasy, you can't take stuff personal, can't get emotional about your club. It's all just a numbers game. I back you up on this house.
I fully agree with you with the whole #1 goalkeeper in the world. I think I've been saying that for a while myself, where he's so consistent. And you know what? I almost put him as a risk, not even a sell, just because how good he is. Because they got Arsenal away, where United they're still good, but they're not the team at home. They're not. When they're at home, they're one of the top teams in Europe. When they're away, they're not quite as high. They're still one of the top teams, but they're not as a fortress as they are at home. So, and Arsenal's form right now, again, how Ramsey played, how Ozil's playing, Sanchez, the boys are back in town. United have to be afraid of Arsenal at them. Well, not afraid, but they have to show respect to Arsenal at the moment.
Absolutely, man. And Arsenal in big games are, a killer team. They can easily win 4-5-0 against the big dogs. But on the other side of that, they can lose 4-5-0 like they did against Liverpool. So Arsenal, big games, I tend to stay away from them. They can be a very scary team. So I don't blame you for saying sell De Gea this week.
Yes, and he's priced at 5.8 and owned by 41.9% of the game. So I didn't realize it was at 42% basically of the game owned De Gea. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's the most owned goalkeeper, if I'm not mistaken. I checked the stat a couple of weeks ago. It might have changed since then, but for sure, he's a beast, man. And the Man United defense, like you said, Old Trafford's a fortress. Phil Jones is one of the top owned defenders, before he went down. So United very, very solid at home, but unfortunately have an away game at Arsenal coming up.
And De Gea, he'll be back in fantasy talk in 3 match weeks because they have a stretch of 8 matches, which look very, very favorable for United.
Absolutely.
All right, risk pick. I'm going with Watford's Gomes now.
Aurelio.
They're going against the Spurs at home. And look, normally I would say sell because it's the Spurs. Their form has been off.
Wait, are they playing in Dallas or is this game at Watford?
They are playing at Watford.
Cool.
Oh,
Thanks,
I didn't get that. I didn't get that at first.
The real answer. No, they're not playing in Dallas. They're playing in Watford.
I was like, what are you talking about? Then, like, as I'm answering a question, I'm trying to think back. I'm like, what the hell?
You know what? I'm an idiot. It's not Dallas because Dallas is the Mavericks. It's San Antonio. Shitty joke, Huss. My bad.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll deal with my crappy joke.
I thought you were just gonna say like the Cowboys because they have Spurs, but
no, San Antonio Spurs. There's a real Spurs team in the NBA.
And just for the sake of the time of this episode, I did look up the history of Spurs and where they came from, but it came from we're not going to get into it now. We're going to go into
just tell us real quick, man. Let's go. Like the fans, now you got us on the edge of our seats.
No. You're waiting. You got to tune in this Sunday or next week to hear it on this Sunday.
All right, fair enough. Next episode, we'll get into the history of the Spurs.
All right. And then, so basically, their form hasn't been good. They're still going to get shots. And Watford's form, Watford has been outstanding lately. Them and Burnley have just been really surprising the EPL at the moment. Actually, well,
Absolutely.
Huddersfield and Brighton, all four of those teams, it's just like mind is being blown by, right now. Watford, I could see them stealing points here.
Cool. Love it.